Okay, so 2.12, solving problems involving intervals of time. Okay, we have added another hand to our clock. Not every analog clock has this, but the ones that do, if they're like a little thin, a lot of the times it's red. What hand is this? Second hand. Okay, so it is easy to calculate the seconds because it's the same thing as hours and minutes. So hours to minutes. So 1 hour equals 60 minutes. Well, 1 minute equals 60 seconds. Okay, so 60 seconds in a minute. So if you needed help with calculating that, you could just go to that little, no, I lost it. Now you could go to this chart right here, this input-output table. Okay, so let's look at these so we could start. Okay, also seconds is a small s. It's abbreviated, okay, if you needed the abbreviation or if you were like, why does it just say s? That's for seconds. Okay, these start and finish times are in the morning on the same day. Write the number of seconds that have passed. Okay, so this starts on the 12. So that's really at how many seconds? 0. Okay, then it goes to this right here. So we started here and we go here. It still counts by fives, correct? Okay, so 5, 10, 11, 12. So that'd be 12 seconds. Okay, so you just need to look at the start time. So that's again at the 12. And you see how many seconds have passed. Make sure you're lining it up correctly. So it should be to right there. Not on the 8, but right before. These start and finish times are in the afternoon on the same day. Write the number of seconds that have passed. Okay, so same thing. We check the hour and the minute hand. Okay, that's the same. That's at what time? At 1:20. So it's 1:20. 1:20. So the seconds are the only thing that have passed. So it started on the 9. How many seconds have passed? So you count from here to there. How many seconds have passed on that? Nope. 7. I would take 6 or 7 as an answer, as long as it's within a second. Okay. Same thing. They're only doing second hands on here. So it's about 50, about 450. And then the second hands. So it started on this and goes to the 5. You need to count how many. If you can't count by fives, count the little individual dots, and that'll tell you right there how many seconds have passed. Yes?
If it doesn't start on the 12, it's like we still count up to where the number is, or like the red line behind it?
Good question.
Or it's like, is that just 0 and then you move on?
You would pretend like that would be starting at 0. Yes. Okay, so yes. So here it started at the 9, so that would be, okay, a 5, 6, 7, or you'd go, okay, starts at the 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, the other way you could do that is make a subtraction problem out of it. Okay, it started at 45, it ended at 57, 57 minus 45. But it's easier just to count around. Okay. Read each story, then write the answer in seconds. The microwave instruction says to heat on high for 1.5 minutes. How many seconds would you enter on the microwave? Okay, so 1.5. So 1 minute is what? 60 seconds. A half a minute is 30. Then you just add them together. Right there. These are just word problems right here. Questions on these? Step ahead. Blake used 1 cup of sand to make this timer. Okay, this is like one of those sand timers that you flip up. The timer only went for 20 seconds. It needs to run for exactly 1 minute, so he decides to add more sand. How many more cups of sand should he add? Okay, so we want it to get to 1 minute. How many seconds are in a minute? 60. So we're trying to get to 60 seconds. Okay, so we're starting at 20. Okay, so 1 cup equals 20 seconds. Okay, 2 cups would equal what? 40. And go on from there. So how many cups does he need to add? Not total, but does he need to add? So 3 cups would be 60. That's 3 cups total. He already has 1 cup though.
2.
He needs to add 2 cups. There we go. We did step ahead. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Here you go.
Okay. I'm going to stop that right there.